to alliances that
So
had each other
the
together.
votes
And
for who
Dang,
I even secured an extra vote. Like I had Enid throw her vote to Lance to secure an extra vote just to give me like an extra one. But I knew it was still like a long fucking shot. But it's the only play I had. I had to try something.
Stand up here.
Mike needed to come here. I wanted Mike to come here so bad.
As soon as it tied though, like I knew I was fucked because I knew he had that power.
If Mike would have came here, that would have been just the best thing ever. Because Mike is playing this whole coward ass game.
Right.
And Abbie, I know that Abbie, I'm talking to Abbie right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, not Abbie. I'm talking to Zach. Zach, you remember when I told you I was going to tell you why I thought everybody was playing a weak ass game?
Yeah.
Exactly what just happened.
I wanted
actually
to say
better that they were trying to get Mike out because Mike he's been playing a real coward game. Mike was in the middle. Mike, think Mike thought he was safe with everybody.
Well,
exactly. That's
what
what
Mike does
he was playing this whole fake safe game.
Right. He didn't want to make no moves.
No, he wasn't making no moves. He was just a follower.
Now that Mike, so now that
right away,
his name has been right. So now that his name been out there.
I mean, Sandy, I'm sorry. Mike was a follower, and that's what I didn't like about him after a while. Like, come on, dude.
No, Mike was cocky. He was super cocky.
But at the same time, he was a fucking follower, and he just went wherever it was going.
Like he would flat out tell you when you talk to it. Like if he tried came to talk to you, he's like, I've got the vote with majority. And I'm like, I can't respect.
And he'll tell you that. Yeah, exactly.
Why? What I don't understand is why are they all up Rocky's ass? Like,
oh my God.
See, here's the breakdown. I'll tell y'all the breakdown.
That's because nobody's fucking playing the game and everybody's bitch assing this and then out. And that's what the fucking
that part.
I'll give you the breakdown of how things are right now. Okay, like you have Odd, Adam, and Carlos as a trio, and hold on. Rocky has.
I don't trust on anybody who will take him. He's not loyal to anybody.
First of all, I don't even think that motherfucking Rocky can even stand in the category with Carlos and Odd and them. I think that he's a fucking bitch and he's just there.
The thing is, like, Rocky was planning on riding the Adam train, but now that Adam's aligned with Carlos more, Rocky's had to jump ship a little bit.
Everybody's riding with Carlos because Carlos is smart. Carlos is the motherfucker that I'm going to be working with. Have several seats if I get back. Yes, he's going to be who I'm working with.
I told Carlos, they need to get Carlos out. They need to get Rocky out. And they need to get Eric. They need to get Eric out. So they
Carlos, Eric, and motherfucking Odd.
Right.
We been knew they was all together. Yeah. No, well, I was in the background because
Well, see, Odd has when you work with weak motherfuckers and everybody and everybody's mad because I'm loud, but at the same time, me and Corey made moves. Everybody needs to
period.
And we was not playing this game to be playing like some pussies. We're playing to get the fucking strong people out so we can keep moving.
Yeah.
Right.
Abbie, what moves did Corey make exactly besides breaking the rules and getting expelled? Tell me.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Heather.
Veronica was just a casualty of war. I rather got Odd out before her.
Like, me and Corey don't get along, but I mean, I have to give credit where it's due. Corey was fucking playing the game and trying to make moves. Like, he was after Eric.
He played make moves.
Right. Shit.
And we was down for each other no matter what, and that's why the fuck he played too hard and his ass is out.
Yeah, right. And it's like tonight's vote. Like, if you look at it, you have Drew, Alex, and Lance who are together, and I was with them. But then I was in a separate chat with Rocky, Kirk, and Eric, and I knew I couldn't trust it, but it's literally the only move I had because everybody else refused to move away from Carlos.
That. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I was one vote short. Like, one person flipped.
You know what, Abbie, you did play a game move when you slipped on the motherfuckers and you came with the right side. And that's what happened when you played that good move. That's why they didn't like that shit.
But I can only take half credit for that. If I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, though, like that,
and they didn't like that shit, Abbie.
going into that vote though, that wasn't the plan. Like we were gonna vote out Corey that night, but
no. We was gonna vote you out that night. We
I'm talking about
because me and Corey.
I'm talking about the night that Zach left. You know.
Well, we was gonna vote you out because you was my target, and I was making sure they was gonna vote you out because you was my target.
But Haley overplayed her hand, you know, and
really was gonna vote you out. But once you came on board, it was like, all right, let's go in there and get Zach out because you came on board.
But the others, you know, Haley was in the middle and she overplayed her hand, like she made it too obvious what she was doing. So of course, when I saw what she was doing, I went to Corey.
That she had us in tune with our whole conversation with the flip, the coin flip. She did all of that shit.
Oh, I know. Like she had been overplaying her hand though. Like she kept pushing.
You're right. She did overplay because at the same time, while you telling us this, bitch, we don't really trust you no more after this anyway. Since you telling on them. We really don't trust you no more, but thank you for helping us get the motherfucker out, though.
You know, that's when I knew.
I was like, I lost by us losing
that night. Like, to be honest, I liked working with Zach. Like, I did not want to vote him, but it was him or me. You know.
No, so you had to save yourself because the only reason why you have still lasted is because you came in with that plan. Because your plan was to get you out.
Right, and you know
Corey wasn't going nowhere because he was already a baggage up.
You know, and that's the thing. Once I realized that Haley was a jump ship, I'm like, I need to jump ship too because I knew what her plan was going to be. She was going to try to pin it on me regardless. Yeah. But when she started,
she was definitely pinning it on your ass.
When she saw that 6-3 vote, I'm like, you can't lie. You know,
that's why she quit because she was too coward because she was like, well, I'm pinning this all on Abbie. I don't give a fuck who you pinned it on. The point is, we got to get out somebody that's going to beat us in the long run. And that's what people don't understand about this game. This game is about getting out motherfuckers that can beat us in the long run. We already getting acquainted with people and we see what's going on. This is not a friendship or a homie-ship. This shit is about motherfucking getting to the end. And all of that bullshit, that's what's wrong with everybody in these games. They play this favoritism game and all this and that old coward game until they sit there like David and motherfucking coward and get y'all bitch asses completely out. Odd is gonna suck their ass dry. Odd and Carlos is gonna suck their ass.
Carlos, like last week when, you know, I didn't know if it was going to be you or me basically leaving. I went to Carlos right before the vote was read, and I'm like, you know, it was all game. It wasn't anything personal. I respect how you've played the game. And tonight, before we even voted, he came to me. He's like, look, I'm voting you tonight, and we basically have cleared the air. We don't get along. We won't ever see eye to eye, but I respect the hell out of how he plays the game.
Little motherfucker. He'll tell you I'm voting you out.
Right,
just
and
so
I respect that.
Try to get your vote at the end. Carlos is a seasoned motherfucker.
Right. Well, I don't care. But Carlos.
But I respect.
I ain't saying you gotta be with him, Tamika. I know what you mean, baby. But
I knew I should have. But I should have listened to you, though. I know, but I should have listened to you. There was some shit that I should have listened
that's why
to y'all, but then some of y'all should have listened
to me. For a minute.
But some of y'all should have listened to me too.
For a minute.
I was like, listen to me, don't listen to Ida. I was like, listen to me, don't listen to Ida. Fuck.
No, but
you know, the funny thing is
that's
like,
what I'm saying. It ain't about what you like about somebody. It's about how they're gonna get you to the next level. And nobody, I'm loud and as a motherfucker, and I ain't never gonna.
I am too,
but at the same time, y'all love people playing. I'm not playing these fucking games. I love all of y'all, but if you're stronger than me, you got to go.
Right. You know, and like I've been planting seeds, like Carlos and like has to go, but like people aren't willing to make the move. So today, like I saw an opening, like the chat with Rocky. They wanted to do Enid or Mike. The chat with
y'all know who's playing the best game though of this whole game, and I want to see how many people gonna say it. Okay,
right, who's playing the best game?
Who's playing the
best game out this whole? And it ain't Carlos. It ain't Eric, because first of all, the number one target is Eric fucking what's the dude name? Eric, Adam, Corey. I mean, Corey. No. Eric, Adam, Carlos, and motherfucking I. And Lance too, but don't be talking about him because that's my bitch. However,
right, I like that. I'm mad
but
at
the same time, that motherfucking Drew is playing this game so bomb.
Right. Like he's
got a connection with everybody on a juicy level.
Right. And he's one of the people coming to the game. I said I need to get out early because he's one of those people that you can't trust from just watching his video.
He's one of them people that you can get out there early.
Right. And it became a point that I kind of got pushed to the side with him and Alex, and I didn't have a choice but to work with him at that point, So
yeah, right. When you they was at the they had to buy them anyway.
Corey, right. When you came with me, you Drew, Alex, and Corey and Haley. It was like, because I'm like, okay, I would like to get Abbie out because he's my target. So everybody's like, okay, we voting Abbie. But then when it switched in the middle of the tribal while we was talking, it was like, Abbie's with us. We got to vote Zach out. I'm like, wait, no, I just need Abbie.
I wish y'all would have fucking got Abbie fucking ass out.
It was
I wish that too.
Because
Abbie was
she's my target. She was my target. I wish I would have got her ugly face ass out. Like literally.
And stop listening to people about shoot this person, shoot this person. No, bitch, I'm shooting who the fuck I want to shoot.
That part.
And that's the part that I like. Don't fucking tell me, Corey, I love my baby to death. But I want to shoot every time Corey talking about shoot Rocky. I never shot Rocky but one time, and because I fell for it once. I was shooting Enid the whole time because I'm like, I don't know, fuck her. I don't like her.
One of my favorite people in this entire game is Rocky. Like, he's the person I probably talk to the most in the game.
Why?
Let me finish that.
Rocky is. I like Rocky.
Let me finish that. But I thought early on in the game he was playing, like, he's quick, like, from, like, week 2.
I like him.
LaTanya would tell him something, he'd come back to me, and he's like, LaTanya's after you. She said this and this.
Wait,
and this.
after you? Wait, who is this talking?
It's Abbie.
Abbie.
Oh, bitch. I never.
That's what I'm saying. Rocky was doing some slick
so Rocky just lying from LA. I've never told Rocky nothing about.
But that's why he did every round. Like, he's been like, even me. He tells me, "Oh, you're my closest ally. I would never turn on you." But then
God.
But then Carlos, when he's arguing with me, like, quotes things that I said only to Rocky. And I'm like, I see you, Rocky. I see you.
Oh my God. I never told
Rocky think that's what I'm saying. Everybody was saying that Rocky was running the show. But all along,
he's not even that fucking smart.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why y'all like And then with his stupid ass, how you gonna go? Look. I don't know. How you gonna go
and then he said he voted for me because I ain't been talking to him. Bitch, when has several seats. Bitch, you want talking to me at the same time?
Right. How you gonna go? No, this is the funny part.
About that shit.
This the funny part. How you gonna go to LaTanya when we both played in the same season? He know that me and her knew each other. How you gonna go to her and say, "Oh, look out for Tamika"?
This nigga told me to watch out for Tamika.
Okay, you need to be watching out.
What kind of shit is that?
You the dumb one.
Why I'm not talking to you?
You need to watch out. Like, nigga, this is my bitch right here.
Wait, and then he wondered why I'm not talking to him, and he want to cry about it and try.
Right, and that's why when he was on my tribe, I didn't talk to him at all.
We already got that established. Everybody knows that Tamika is the only motherfucker that I'm with in this game, just like fucking the New York cunts. Okay. And guess what? Ride together. I respect that type of shit. But I don't like them bitches. I don't never want to fuck with them in a game. I might meet them in a past life and be like, we cool as fuck. But bitch, in this game, I don't like y'all. And that's just my fucking motherfucking shit. And I don't care who like it. I don't give a fuck whether they like it, hear it, or not.
I would love to be a fly on the wall, though, for whoever, like, voted different tonight, because I know what they were expecting. They were expecting it.
That's what I want to know.
They weren't expecting it to be a tie, though. You can tell. See, because they didn't know that I had cut a deal with Enid to vote for Lance to throw a vote.
That motherfucking Enid and Odd and Enid is the ones y'all niggas need to watch out for, because Enid is one of them slippery assholes. Well, see, Odd is a slippery ass.
I've known Sharonica since her very first org, 10 years ago.
Sharonica and Enid is two different people.
I know, but like when I needed votes, like I didn't talk to Enid until merge. So Sharonica,
that means she's a co-teller.
Right.
Like
but
I
she
told
was
her,
like,
everybody, she's a
but
co-teller.
Sharonica was over here on like the edge. So I went to Enid and I'm like, hey, I know you're best friends with Sharonica. She said some nice things about you. I told her I'd watch her back. In reality, I just want to make sure she wasn't ever going to vote for me.
Oh, guess what?
Right,
that sounds ridiculous because that's not it. That's not how it works.
Well,
okay, I'm gonna need you to have several
to be fair, she threw
stop right fucking now. That's why the game is where it's at right now.
To be fair, she threw a vote. To be fair, she threw a vote to Lance tonight, which she said.
Do you know that they wish you well and hope you fail? Always remember that statement.
For sure.
And if you ain't never heard it from nobody, you heard it from me.
I love that
People
saying.
will wish you well and hope you fail.
Hope you fail. Oh my God, that's a good old ass thing.
If you ain't never heard nothing else in your life, Abbie,
all day,
and whoever else is in here, they will wish you well and hope you fail.
For sure. Exactly.
And that's why this game is so complex.
We got floaters in the middle that
exactly.
I can't
I'm
wait.
not gonna be no floater. I've never been a floater.
Me either.
And I know you had.
I'm mad that I'm kind of glad that I'm out, that I can see everything. Right. I want other people to see.
This game has way too many nicks in it. Is the problem? Everybody thinks, "Oh, I can do it later."
Right.
I keep trying to make the argument of you can't later. You have to do it.
And ain't nobody seeing and Sandy hit it right on the head. Ain't nobody seeing that half of the girls are fucking here on fucking edge. So that shows something right there.
First of all, it shows that somebody's playing the game somewhere. Right. But I tell you right now, between me and Corey, Alex and Drew and Tamika, even though Tamika didn't have nothing to do with none of it, but I include her because she is, if merge happened with all of us, we would have been fucking y'all motherfuckers up. And if you wasn't with us, you were against us. Right. However, I will say this. You got to be playing the game. And if somebody's playing the game where they got out, motherfuckers, actually, they fucked up tonight because Abbie actually is not the biggest target.
Right.
There is no bigger target than the people that are left in the game.
Exactly.
And that's the part that makes me so annoyed about this game is because they fucking so pussy.
And that's really been
like Enid are really not big targets
who voted for Rocky?
That's what I mean. Enid are not even big targets. They should not even. Veronica should not even be out.
Whoever threw that Rocky vote is who screwed me.
That we couldn't get Odd out because Odd is the motherfucker that needs to be out.
And the problem with Odd, like he's made the comment to several people, like that he's not going to turn on Carlos. Like he said.
Oh yeah. And he said, oh baby, and if you don't know that bond right now, that's a bond. That's a fucking strong ass competition. They're going to win immunity after immunity back and forth against all of y'all. And guess what? Y'all get rid of me, my loud mouth. But guess what? I would have been the shield for all of y'all if y'all and we would have been fucking getting everybody out.
Last week when they were like voting you, I wanted to vote Odd last week. So I got overruled.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough to vote Odd out. But problem is,
we would have had the votes to do
Derby. Y'all would have rolled with me, even though I'm loud and ain't talk to y'all. It'd have been like, listen, the bigger targets ain't gonna even know or recognize that we coming after them. They think we all coming after LaTanya. Let's fucking cut this nigga's throat right now. Nobody's fucking smart enough to fucking do that.
I'll tell you what I told him last week. I said, Carlos feels too comfortable right now. I was watching him like talk to Lance, right? And he was so cocky. Oh, you're not going to do it.
Yeah, but he got idols. He got idols. He's the idols up.
But here's the thing, though. Like, he was so cocky, there was no way he was playing the idol when everybody thought it was you, right? They were going to split the votes. You saw that there were a couple votes on me and you.
He was going to use it on me, though.
But the thing is
snap out and have
two niggas
using the idol on me. Boom.
Like me and Lance both told him they're going to split the votes. If we go after Carlos, he's not going to see it coming.
I was Lance when to use his shit last week because he been wanting to use that motherfucking power
Lance had no
for the
he had no choice
longest.
but to use it. I wasn't mad
No,
he used it.
no, he didn't. He had a choice. He didn't have. He was so eager to use his power.
He did have a
He wanted
choice.
to use it last round or whatever with the Corey.
Oh, he did.
He had a choice.
He's been wanting to. He been told us about the advantages the first day
Right.
he got it. I knew he.
I know. I'm just saying.
Alex.
No, he didn't have to use it.
No, I know he
until
didn't have
final
to
six.
use it. That's why he didn't use it the first time. But
Going
this last
into-
time he did have to use it.
But he didn't because going in, we had
you're right. You're right.
We had the votes to get
He
Derby
didn't have
out,
to use.
and then
Right.
he put all
He
the
didn't have
attention
to
on
use
Derby,
it.
and we had to change the vote last minute.
Right.
I mean, y'all got weak ass people like Derby, myself, Enid. If Sharonica was still in, y'all could have really capitalized off of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with sorry Zach. Sorry Zach, but that's what I'm saying with
done the damn
with
thing,
that
but
comp.
nobody was
Like,
smart enough to do it.
if anything,
And
Zach could have got
wanted
in.
to do it.
Sorry, I missed most of that.
I mean, literally.
I was saying that if you would have went up against me that last round to go in, because since I was like my legs are fucked
if
up.
y'all would not have got
won.
Tamika out,
The problem was
y'all
I
was
knew
smart enough
that
to get a bigger target out,
wasn't going to
then
shoot
we
me.
could have
I
been
didn't
in
know
more
that
power right
if
now.
you would shoot me or not. So I was like, I gotta.
Nah, you know I was gonna shoot you.
Yeah, but we would have been in more power. We would have been in more power right now against the stronger people. Like, I don't know why it's a whole favoritism thing. Like, we are all trying to survive against the people that we know that can beat us.
Right.
Eric, Adam, and Carlos are going to fuck all of them up in the end. It's gonna be them four. Really, if somebody don't get no fucking advantage like Alex or Drew or fucking Lance, is done. They're gonna pick off fucking Rocky so fucking quick. He think he's so cool. Really, bitch, they don't fucking really like you, bitch.
And there's another part like that a lot of people don't know that are left in the merge. There are no more idols once seeds are used up. Like they're not being rehidden.
Well, guess what? That's gonna be really
that part.
Good. I mean, whatever one of us come back, I want y'all to come back strong. Don't come back on no weak ass shit and be like, oh, well, we're gonna get Derby out. Bitch, Derby cannot win against you in the final.
They need to get Derby out.
Well, Derby will
Yeah.
already be here by that point. So.
Yeah, I hope the comeback.
They need to get Derby out. You think she's in a?
I don't want it to be.
Derby is in a good.
Mike, Carlos, and motherfucking Adam, and Eric. If y'all don't get,
I'd rather them. I'd rather them go out before Derby.
Exactly. That's my point.
I'm just saying.